All right. Let's quickly change the name here on this. More. Oh, whoops. Invite. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Mute that. Hell no. Oh, W. Right. Z. Lamb. Send. There. Oh, my collect photos. I gotta close that. Participants. More. Rename. Joey. Participants. All right, we'll start this in a minute. I just want to check if anyone wants to join. Rename. Exit. I'll share my screen, honestly. Oh, a minute. What is up, Nick? How you doing? Welcome everyone to the stream. This is my favorite sports teams, and if you guys have a chance to join, I sent you guys the link, and I'm gonna put it also on my phone. I'm gonna send it to you guys on my phone. But yeah, hold on. Let me do that real quick. Let me go to my Gmail. No, hold on. Let me email it to myself, and then I can email you guys the link. Let me do that real quick. But I emailed you the link, Nick, so you can join on your computer or on your phone, either or. Boom. Invite. Gmail. Gmail.com. Send it to me. Should get in like any 2 seconds now. But what is poppin'? What is poppin', everyone? Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing very big things. Thank you. Copy link. We're going to talk about my favorite sports teams. If any of y'all want to join, either or of you guys know who you are. Let me just put on my Instagram that I'm. Let's delete this. Deleting. I was live, but boom. We're just gonna put this on my here on Instagram. YouTube channel is Taste of Bombshell. Oh. Space. That. Let's put it in red for YouTube. Live streaming right now. Put that there like that's done. And then we're gonna put link in bio. Bio. Green. Share. Put. Bam. Now it's officially set. So yeah, now we got that. Let's keep this here. All right, I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Hold up, before we do anything, I don't want this to be thumbnail. We're gonna put the thumbnail real quick. You gotta put the thumbnail real quick here. I have a thumbnail for this. Choose for upload. No, it is not made for kids. Save. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's share my screen. All right. Let's share the screen here. Desktop. Actually, let's share the whole thing. I don't care. Exit, because I already got pulled up here. So the first team we're going to be talking about is obviously my T-Wolves. Y'all don't know that is my favorite team of all time. Well, of all time, it's the Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. But my favorite basketball team, Minnesota Timberwolves. So, if I can't spell, fuck me. I can't spell. No worries, though. Did we win? Today? Thought we just played. Thought we lost. Yeah. Okay. We lost. Yeah. No. So this is my team. I love them to death with all my heart. Sadly, we're not doing too well. We're the worst team in the NBA, but that's what T-Wolves fans are made for. We're made to lose. So when we finally win and people hop on the bandwagon, you know, you know who they are. You know who the real fans are. Honestly, I don't know why YouTubers like the worst teams. Like there's Click Productions who likes the Knicks. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. Not saying teams are bad, but in general, like they like the teams that are like, play usually bad, which is weird because we have Crispy Flakes who likes the Pistons who don't play good. I mean, then you have the what are some of the YouTubers? I don't know any other like YouTubers that. No, I'm not talking about the Pelicans. They're not in my favorite top teams, dude. Talk about that. Like my favorite players, one of my favorite players are on that team, but I think my favorite player on the Timberwolves either has to be D'Lo. Oh, great, inconsistent Wiggins, the worst photo ever. Ugh. Sorry guys, if you guys don't know how I don't like inconsistent Wiggins. That's what I call him. His Andrew. Favorite player is Anthony Edwards is a rookie. Flip and love him. I've been watching him all since college, so I've been enjoying him since because he played for Georgia Bulldogs, and if you guys don't know, Georgia Bulldogs is my favorite school to watch. Cat is my favorite player to watch as a center. Favorite point guard has to be D'Lo, obviously, because he's on my team. Yeah, Ricky Rubio, I could see him being traded, honestly. He's just not the move, honestly. Like, he was good for us now, but I just don't think he's working out right now. I love Jaden McDaniels. I've been loving Jaden McDaniels' playing. The next team is the Phoenix Suns. If y'all don't know who I am, y'all know I've been loving the Phoenix Suns. You can ask any of my friends in the chat. Nick, you can back me up, or anyone else in that chat that knows me really well knows I love the Phoenix Suns. I can't spell. Sorry. Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker is one of my favorite players. I hope he comes to Minnesota. That was always a rumor. If you don't know, he's friends with Cat and D'Lo. Really good friends with them. So also could work out. But I'm loving the Phoenix Suns right now, and he's been playing great for them, honestly. So hope he keeps staying. DeAndre is one of my favorite players on that team right now. So yeah. Let's see. I gotta pull up my and you can ask Nick any of the questions that you guys have for me. Nick can't answer them. I can also answer them too. The next team has to be the Chicago Bulls. If you guys do not know who I am and don't know, I used to live in Chicago. Bulls. If I don't like a team from that team, I usually pick Chicago, honestly. So my other favorite team is the Chicago Bulls. They have one of my favorite players right now in the league, which is got to be Zach LaVine, and one of my favorite point guards, young up and coming point guards, Kobe White. Let me see if I can find him. This guy's one of my favorite young core teams ever. Like they used to have Chris Dunn, but now I believe he's in the Hawks. One reason I cheer for the Hawks is because of Chris Dunn, but that's it. That's the only player I think I watched played this year for the Hawks, honestly. And a little bit of Trae Young, but I really don't watch much of Atlanta Hawks. Even though you'll see like that most of my teams I like are Atlanta teams. But so you'll see. Let's see. Let's go for Sacramento. I absolutely love if you guys do not know like how much like I'm a fan of the Sacramento Kings. Like I've been a fan of them since I would say since De'Aaron Fox joined the league, but I granted I didn't start watching at that point. But I fell in love with the team just because of their style of play, and I like them a lot. I like their core. I like their team. They have probably one of my favorite like core teams ever. Harry Giles. They got Marvin Bagley Jr. They got my man Buddy Hield who can whip a three from nowhere and still score. Then you got my man Harrison Barnes, who I think is great. Free ring himself, Harrison Barnes, great. I mean, they used to have a Boogie Cousins. I mean, they have such fun players to watch. They now have a Hassan Whiteside back on that team. I mean, it's just such a fun team to like honestly watch. Like it is just such a fun core team to watch, and I enjoy them. Like, and even if they win or lose, they're just fun to watch. Honestly, they used to have Boogie Cousins, which is DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, I don't know who he is. He actually did play on the Kings, and he was probably the best player. This is before they actually hired him. Like before this team became good. Like it was just like I really hope he goes back to the Kings. Like it's just he'd fit so well on this team, like this young team. Like I think he'd just be so much. He'd be able to mentor them on how to understand the. Like I feel like he's just so good and so underrated. What he did to the Kings franchise to put them on the map and make them what they are today. So next team we are doing is football. Favorite team in football when I watch football, obviously, because I do watch football. It's got to be the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons. It's a shameful team to be a fan of, but I love them. I love every single player on this team. Oh, there's my favorite. There's my hero, Matt Ryan. Man, well, the things I would do to meet Mr. Matt Ryan here, all right? Matt Ryan is my favorite quarterback. You can fight me on it, and I still will kill you. So, then again, I don't care about your stupid opinion. If you think Matt Ryan's trash, you can leave the chat. I don't care. But I think Matt Ryan is the best quarterback behind Tom Brady, who I think the man defies all gravity and everything in life. I mean, yeah, Boogie Cousins was supposed to be a top 5 player if healthy, but that never happened. But the Falcons are my favorite team. Julio Jones is one of my favorite receivers of all time. Ronnie White, who used to play for the Falcons, I believe. Let me look him up. Roddy White. I think he's retired. And Tony Gonzalez is also one of my favorite tight ends of all time. Roddy White. There's Roddy White. We'll talk more on like my favorite players on like that stuff a little later in the stream. But Nick, you're always welcome to join the stream if you want. But Roddy White is one of my favorite receivers in the league. I'll talk about some of my other favorite receivers. Tony Gonzalez, I believe, is one of my favorites. If you guys don't know who Tony Gonzalez is, it's Tony Gonzalez, one of my favorite players in the league right now. Like, well, he was in the league. He was always a Falcon. So, man, I remember when they used to let you just dunk on those things, dude. That was funny. Tony Gonzalez was one of my favorite players. I think he was one of the best tight ends when healthy in general. Yes, and you cannot say that we did not make it Super Bowl. We did one year, I think. I think we made it to Super Bowl twice, I think. I don't think we've won one. But we did make it to Super Bowl. We lost to the Patriots. If you have not seen that game, it's how do I put into words? Tom Brady. Let me just put that, and let me just say that. Yeah, my favorite defensive player. I don't even know defense like players, defensive line. Like I'd have to figure out like I'd have to memorize. I used to not memorize defense. I only know I don't know much for defense honestly. At least this year I don't remember. Like I know faces, dude, but I don't know. Like I know we had a safety. Who was the safety? Strong. I think it was a strong safety that we had that I remember. Strong safety. 2016. I know it was not Kenyon Neo, I feel like. Whatever, but I do like my Falcon. That's my team. Regardless if I know who is on the team or anything, I don't care. I love them all. Running back right now, I believe we have my man Todd Gurley, Devontae Freeman. Oh my God, we had Devontae Freeman and my two go-tos. Wow, I didn't even realize he was on the team. Oh, Steven Jackson was one of my favorites, but he was just having bad career injuries and all that crap. We used to also have Michael Vick as the quarterback. If you guys don't know who that guy is, he's, I'm not going to explain you anything. Michael Vick is a really good quarterback. He joined the Eagles after he did some things that I just don't want to say. But we have Todd Gurley now as our current Todd Gurley to join the Falcons. He's been okay. I don't know if he played as much. I think he got injured or something. But he honestly could have been a top 5 running back, but due to injuries, he's been riddled with injuries, so he's not been keeping it good. Michael Turner is also one of my favorite running backs. I mean, Atlanta Falcon running backs, I know like the back of my hand. All I did was when I was little, I would run the ball the entire game. I would run the ball from back and forward to Falcons with the Falcons. So that's all I did. I would throw maybe like 20 passes maybe the entire season, minimum. Like actually maximum. Maximum I'd throw maybe like 50 passes the whole season. I would never. Will I cover college teams? Yes, I will very soon. All right, the next team we're gonna do. I don't like any other. Like I don't have any favorite teams for the NFL. I have favorite players in the NFL, but I digress. Let me just pull up on my. Let's just pull up here. Oop. I want to have this. What else do we have? I don't know. Like I know I have hockey and shit like that, but I don't know my teams. I do, but I don't remember my. Oh shit! Pause. Hold on. Resume share. Stop share. Share screen. Desktop share. Okay, there we go. Let me pull up my YouTube and Twitch content. Let's see. This. No, this one here. Force quit. Remove from duck. All right, so these are my favorite teams. Okay, let's go over them. Chicago Blackhawks for NHL. I watched the NHL. If I ever watch the NHL, also the Florida Panthers, because what the heck, I want to have 2 NHL teams. Unknown Legend content was great, right? Sure. Yeah, whatever you say, Nick. Didn't understand what the hell was going on that channel, but I digress. I'm not gonna roast any of the content creators. I'm not like that. Not on stream at least. Chicago Blackhawks NHL, Florida Panthers NHL. Chicago Bears is also one of my I forgot Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears is also one of my favorite teams. I can tell you, that team I actually know defense, all that stuff. Like I know players I like on that team. Falcons is just I like Atlanta. I'm from Georgia. I was born there, so I just like it honestly. But Chicago Bears, I actually do know teams, and I'll tell you players. I'm one of the few people that actually like what's his name? What's the quarterback of our quarterback? Well, I can't remember his name. Mitchell Trubisky. I actually like him. I actually like Mitchell Trubisky. Like I have no problems with him. So I'm one of the people that I think you should give Mitchell Trubisky a chance because I feel like he's, a great quarterback and he's got a lot of potential. But my favorite team is the Chicago Bears. Favorite quarterback of the Chicago Bears has to be Jay Cutler. I mean, if y'all don't know me, I honestly would pay to see Jay Cutler in any game. I mean, I love Jay Cutler. Honestly, I really do. I mean, if you look at this man, you'll see. I mean, I love him. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is that. Chicago Bears. I can tell you my favorite players on those teams. Chicago Bears, I believe it is. Chicago Bears. Um, I love Brandon Marshall on that team. Brandon Marshall's great. Um, One of my favorite players. We have favorite. If I'm asking myself what's my favorite defensive player, has to be Brian Urlacher. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a Hall of Famer. Brian Urlacher, I believe his name is spelled like that. I don't know how to spell shit, but this is Brian Urlacher, one of my favorite like guys of all time. Like he has to be like up there in my defense. Like if I have a defensive team, I have to put this man in here. Like it's just so obvious for me. Like I don't get a second thought. Like I love him so much. So that's why I was so happy when he made the Hall of Fame last year, which was great. Favorite next generational talent player in the NFL. I favorite next generational. I mean, the next generational talent that we're getting is this guy, Trevor Lawrence, I believe. Trevor Lawrence is. I wish he joined the Bears. I wish Trevor Lawrence joined the Bears. That would be amazing, but that's never gonna happen for a Bears fan. Um, Trevor Lawrence is the next big generational talent. He's the next big generational talent we're supposed to get. You know, he's the next Tom Brady. That's what people are saying. You know, he's the next like big thing. You know, so that's what I think the next generation talent. Right now in the NFL, I don't know. I haven't watched enough NFL to like know that. I used to know those things, and I used to be able to tell people those things, but honestly, I stopped scouting for that stuff. If we're going Chicago Bears, I also like Julius. I believe Julius Peppers on this team at one point in this Julius. Hold on. I know how to spell his name. Julius Pepper. Yeah, there we go. Julius Peppers. Julius Peppers is one of my favorite. Like, I mean, he's just one of my favorite players. Julius Peppers. I love him a lot. He played on the Bears and was one. He's always up there for me. Like no matter how trash he became at the end of his career, whatever. I told you I know my Bears players. Favorite receivers from there have to be. Let's see, running backs. I don't even remember running backs honestly. I don't think they've ever had they've had decent running backs, but I don't think they've had one since this year. They used to have Devin Hester. No, that was Falcons. Hey Google, what are the reminders? Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Yes. No, I'm good, thank you. Hey Google, what's the reminder that you just reminded me about? Oh, great. I believe right now the running back that's thing is Christian. Not right now. Yes, I do. Mid. I do. Hey Google, what are my reminders? Sorry. What's poppin', Nick? Kristen. Yeah, I know I have to get headphones for Nick. Just shut up and stuff. Chris McCaff, I believe his name is, right? Is he on this team? I could have sworn he's on the Bears now. He playing the Bears, right? Am I stupid? I know this man's playing the Bears right now. No. No. Oh my. Yes, please.
Oh, what's going on there?
Sorry, Nick. Catros. Yeah. So the next team we're gonna talk about is the Blackhawks. Y'all don't know, I love the Blackhawks. It's a weird NHL team to like, but they're from Chicago. I used to live in Chicago. Might as well. Chicago Blackhawks. I know they won this team. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Um. So this is my favorite team. You're not asking my favorite player in the NHL. I don't know. I haven't watched much NHL for the soccer thing.
Who asked that? I'm not gonna ask that. I don't know.
No one asked that. I'm just saying in general. The Florida Panthers are also one of my favorite teams. I don't know. I live in Florida and I might as well like them. Whatever. Only Florida team I actually like, honestly. I hate the Miami Dolphins. I hate the Heat. Well,
What?
actually, I don't care about the Heat, honestly, in general. I've been a Heat fan. I was only a Heat fan because of LeBron, so granted, so that proves I don't care about the teams. Um,
Wow.
Next team we're gonna be doing is my favorite MLB teams, which I'm going to start watching baseball soon. Has to be the Atlanta Braves. You don't know. I literally just said that I love any Atlanta team except for the Hawks. Hawks are the only team I don't like.
He's such a
I don't
hater,
even know
guy.
if the NHL has a hockey team, but if they do, I'll probably support them honestly too. But I love the Braves. I always have. They were probably I think it was my first sports game I went to. See, I saw these guys play. I don't remember it because I was like maybe 6 or 7, but granted. Also one of my favorite teams is the Miami Marlins. I think of the roster memorized at this point because maybe it's probably changed so much since I've been to a Marlins game, but I like the Marlins. I think they're a great team. I have no problems with them, honestly.
I remember that was my first memory back in school, at grade school.
Grade
Huh?
school, going to the weather day and watching the Marlins play.
No, but getting my shirt signed by like a famous Marlin. I remember school. I remember that.
I didn't get, and they said I wasn't allowed to. They told me I wasn't allowed to, even though we were sitting right in front. We were sitting at baseline, right in front of Osuna and Giancarlo Stanton. We were standing right beside him, like he was the pitcher, and we were standing over there in the back. And they said we couldn't get our stuff signed, but that's beside the point. All right, let's see. Let's see what. Oh fuck! Just put this bigger screen. Screw me.
Joey,
Um,
after you cover yours, can you cover my favorite teams?
yeah, sure. You can do whatever. We can cover your
I,
favorite teams, but you gotta do all sports, dude. You can't
I
just
know.
do. I wouldn't even know your favorite hockey team, man. I wouldn't even know that. That's for sure. I'm sure it's the Panthers because knowing you, it's probably the Panthers.
Only pick for that. I'm not really a hockey fan, so I just pick
Uh,
Florida.
Let me go here. Let's see what else we got here. The Bears I already talked about. I talked about the Braves. I talked about the Suns. I talked about the Kings. Well, and if you guys don't know, just for the hell of it, never ask my favorite college. I've said like 5 times. I'm from Georgia, so you can assume what's my favorite team. I don't watch any. I watch barely any other college teams. I watch only Georgia. I watch Georgia and I watch the U, but that's it. But my favorite team is the University of Georgia, UGA. University of Georgia. Probably, here, let me just. University of Georgia. Let me type in Georgia Bulldogs instead. Georgia Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Yeah, Georgia Bulldogs. There you go. Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, if y'all don't know, that's my favorite football team in college, my favorite basketball team, my favorite hockey team in college, any sport that you
But
can think
yeah,
of.
his favorite player is Nicholas Claxton because he's from Georgia. Remember that.
No, my favorite player of all time in Georgia has to be Anthony Edwards. I loved him. I watched him
You don't
from.
like Nicholas Claxton? He's from
I
Georgia.
love Claxton. Here, let's show you some famous NBA Georgia players. All right, Georgia NBA players, players from Georgia. All right, NBA players from Georgia. All right. You're from Georgia, but you are not in Georgia. You didn't play in Georgia. Anthony Edwards played in Georgia. Beautiful man. He played Georgia Tech. I know that for sure. So Georgia Tech is also one of my favorite teams. Georgia Tech University. Zaza did not play. He's a Georgian basketball player, but that's a different Georgia. I'm from the state of Georgia. This man is from the country, Georgia. So, but, I love him too since he's from Georgia. So we have something in common. Who is this? Oh, it's Michael Davis, I think. Or maybe some. This Nick. This is the next. This is the other star that we have right now. But he left for
Jason
2 years.
Hightower.
I think he left. I think he was charged with something. I think he got like problems. I think he was charged with assault, I believe. No, murder. He was charged with murder. This guy murdered someone, I think. Yeah, out of self-defense or something. So bad. So we basically hired a murderer. Let's see. I believe Nicholas Claxton's also from. Let me see if I can find him. Nicholas. I know he's from Georgia, I believe, right, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
The Colin Sexton, right?
Colin Sexton's from Alabama.
Oh, of course he is. No, not his team, but his hometown. I believe it's from.
His hometown is, I think it is Alabama. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh well. Well, then he doesn't deserve to be my top tier players. Nicholas Claxton. If y'all have not seen him, the guy is great. I mean, he's probably one of the best backup centers in the league. Look at this beautiful number, man. Number 33, the greatest player in
NBA. These casuals say he's garbage, but he's a good player.
He's a good player. Casuals just don't watch him enough. You know, he's a great backup. I mean, honestly, I could see him as a starter, Nick. That's just me. He's great, dude. He does everything on the court that you need him to do. You need him to get a rebound, he'll get you rebounds. You need him to get him a couple points.
Yeah. You need to play defense on the perimeter. He does that already.
Yeah, I mean, he's the perfect center. Like, if he joins the Kings or something, it's GG's, honestly. I'm telling you this now. Because the Kings don't have a center. If he joins the Kings, I mean, dude, I'll be happy. Heck, I'll be happy to have him on my T-Wolves as the power forward. I mean, the man knows his role. Whatever he has, I bet you $20, Nick. If you make him play the point guard, he'll play the point guard. Am I wrong there?
You're not wrong about that.
Dude, that man just plays his role. Granted, he played trash, honestly. But still, he's a great player.
He's playing good on a championship level team.
And if you ever ask me my favorite NFL or my favorite quarterback of Georgia, here you go. I am not repeating it anymore. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers never played on my team.
I thought you were going to say Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Murray, the greatest quarterback of all time. If you disagree with me, you deserve to die.
Donald McDonald.
And this man never got a chance in the NFL. I think he played in Kansas City, right? NFL. I think he played in Kansas City. Screw Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Nah. I want this man. Look at this man in this jersey, number 7. Oh, man, I could just feel the power of this man. You know, like, I would literally pay a bunch of money just to watch this man play a game of football in the NFL. Like, he'd destroy kids. I mean, he's just my favorite quarterback, all right? Favorite running back in Georgia has to be Todd Gurley, if y'all don't know who he is. He's the running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, joy. Todd Gurley. But he also played in this team, so. But he used to be the Georgia Bulldogs running back. Do not ask my favorite Georgia wide receiver. It's George Pickens. I'll show you him, George Pickens. Let me see if I can find him. I don't have a favorite tight end because I don't like any of the tight ends from that team. But George Pickens is my favorite wide receiver right now.
Favorite safety?
I don't know every single team player on this team right now. I'm still learning them, Nick. Honestly, like I told you, Nick, I don't care who that is. Okay, so let's get started on my favorite. What, Nick? You want to go? You want to do your favorite teams?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do NBA first. Since you have what? You have 3 or 4. I had 4. So if you want to do 4, you can.
I do 4. All right. So the first team
is obviously the Miami Heat guys. Come on.
The Miami Heat.
Nick's a wanker for the Miami Heat guys. If you guys don't know, he wanked so hard he said LeBron could take down the entire roster. He thinks that D Wade is the greatest NBA player in the history of the world. Like, he thinks that D Wade could take down everybody, right, Nick?
No, don't count with me, bro.
I'm sorry. He thinks that Jim Butler could destroy the 2012 Heat with the team that they had last year. That's what Nick told me, honestly, last week.
Oh my God.
Blake Griffin was also one of the team players we were trying to acquire, but no one wanted Blake Griffin. No Heat fan wanted Blake Griffin.
Everybody was talking trash. Junk you Heat fans. I don't know what y'all talking about. He's a great player.
Yeah, he's playing great. Yeah, he hasn't played a minute for the Nets yet, so we'll see. But that's Nick's favorite team. I know his other favorite team. I believe it's OKC, right?
No, it's the Grizzlies. This year's Grizzlies.
The Minnesota. Yeah, forgot Memphis. Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, this team, they're fun. They got one of his favorite players, which is John Morant. I think, like you said, you were watching him since
college.
College, yeah. So they got one of my personal favorite players, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson's nice too. That's a good.
Then they got my good friend point guard Winslow, who cannot play point guard anymore because he's injured every 15 seconds. He walks in the court, he breaks his arms. But that's beside the point.
Joey, you remember the hype they said next James Harden was his comparison, remember? And he gets hurt every 5 minutes.
Next James Harden? That's what they said?
Yeah, I swear.
Or Justice Winslow?
Yeah, I swear, bro.
I wouldn't call him the next like James. I would call him like the next like Russell Westbrook or something like that, because the man can do triple doubles. It's just he gets injured every other week. If we ask all-time teams, this has to be my favorite all-time team. Like one of my favorite all-time teams. Just Mike Conley and
Grind. Yeah, the Grit and Grind was one of the teams I watched. That team was actually good.
Now that team I will admit deserves all-star team, but forget it if you tell me the Atlanta Hawks, any of the Atlanta Hawks players deserve all-stars. I don't. Yeah. I think Jeff Teague's one of the most overrated point guards in the league ever. I do not like half of the players in the Hawks. So
I didn't understand that though. Like Kyle Korver went all-star. I don't consider him an all-star.
Kyle Korver's the bench warmer. Okay, there you go. I said it. Right. So let's get started. Honestly, the other team what's your other team, Nick? Because I know you have 4. I know the other team's the Phoenix Suns. I know me and you both have like the same love for the Phoenix Suns. And for a while, Nick, how long have I been saying the Phoenix Suns were good? How long?
For a while,
dude. Nick, you can say anything. How long have I been a Phoenix Suns fan for?
For a couple years.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not like I've been. So. You guys heard it here first. I've been a Phoenix Suns fan, so you guys can't say it's you should jump in the bandwagon. No, I've been a Phoenix Suns fan for a little while now.
Hey Joey, you know what the first game I watched was with Devin Booker was?
What?
Versus D Wade. That's when I started liking him.
Bro, I didn't have to watch him after playing D Wade. I literally watched him and I saw his face and I said I love him already. Nick, all you need to do is see this man's face, and you already know his. And look, he looks like he's the franchise piece. And then 2K tells me that he wants to be in the expansion draft. I'm sure every team would love to have this man as an expansion draft player, right, Nick?
Yeah, of course. This man is like the most.
So, and then I don't know your 4th favorite team. I don't know that. I know mine is the Kings, but I don't know yours.
My 4th? I'm going to have to go with the Jazz. It's not even just this year. It's kind of. Only reason is because of Donovan
Mitchell. You said that we're boring to watch last season.
Trust me, it's because of Donovan Mitchell. That's the only player I like watching on that team.
Then that doesn't count as a favorite team. You got to like every single player on that team.
Oh, on a team? Oh, I'm going to say.
Like a team in general. You got to like a team. You can't just say, oh, yeah. I mean, dude, why do you think I watch Jazz games? It's because of this man and honestly because of Mike Conley. But yeah, that's the story. Right. And I like Rudy Gobert. I think he's one of the best centers, one of the rated centers in the league. But Nick, you can't just say, oh, because I like Donovan Mitchell. Everyone likes Donovan Mitchell. He's the Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. Okay, he's the Spider-Man of our league. Mm-hmm. All right. What's another team that you like, Nick? Because that's cap right there. No, absolutely nobody likes the Jazz last year. Absolutely nobody, Nick. If we watch, you want to watch the Lakers versus Jazz game last season?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought, Nick. You remember how boring that game was? Within the first 5 seconds, it felt like an eternity. Dribbling the ball very slowly. Here we go, guys. Bro, can we speed this up? I don't want to see LeBron dribbling that damn basketball so much. Man, that was probably one of the worst basketball games I've ever witnessed in my life. That was the slowest game ever.
One team I watched in the bubble last year. The Brooklyn Nets. I watched them last year in the bubble.
Bro, that's one of my low-key favorites, like just low-key, though. Favorite team, if you ask my favorite team of all time, it is not this team. I mean, this team is just wonderfully built. I don't know how they fucking put the entire roster on this team. They have players that are worth so much more, and they're just setting it for like $5 on the court.
Facts. They just signed up for like the minimum.
I mean, and if you ask my favorite team of all time for the Brooklyn Nets, or in general, my favorite team has to be the 26. I think it was 2016 or 2017.
Oh, the one with D'Lo. Yeah, that team was good. I like
this team right here. Is it with D'Lo?
I think so.
Levert, D'Lo. I mean, this team was just so much fun. Hamilton, Harris, young Joe Harris, man. Oh, what a player.
Joe Harris.
Young D'Lo. We had Brooke Lopez. This was a fun team. Darren Williams, all that stuff. They had Alan Crabb. I mean, they had the most fun team to watch.
Joe Johnson. I remember Joe Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all know me, you should know that's my favorite team. Never asked my favorite team of all time. Well, my favorite team of all time has been the Minnesota Timberwolves with Jimmy Buckets, but it's beside the point. It's beside the point, though.
Jimmy Butler did not like the team, guys, and they're
call it soft, and of course we're soft. We can't win. That's why he fits Heat mentality. Okay, what about NFL?
I'm gonna say the Dolphins.
You'll literally leave my chat right now if you say the Dolphins are your favorite team. But let me guess, your favorite the NFL team has to be the Miami Dolphins, right?
Yeah.
Sad man. You're cheering for Nick. Are you a Tua fan?
Huh?
Are you a Tua fan?
Yes, I'm one of those boys, bro.
I can respect you. I like Tua. Now, Nick, what's your opinion on Jay Cutler as a quarterback in the Miami Dolphins? Let's get some established here.
That's all.
Trash? Did you say he's trash?
I'm kidding. He's good. I'm kidding.
Dude, he was one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks that they've ever had. You're stupid. You belong in the garbage bin, Nick. This man should have been in his final year. He should have been the All-Star. He was number one. Okay, Nick. He was the number one. He was MVP of the season. Okay. Nick, I don't know what's wrong with you, Nick. You clearly are not a Miami Dolphins fan.
Joey, you used to roast Jay Cutler. What is it?
Nick, I roast Jay Cutler because I'm a huge Bears fan. Okay, I'm allowed to. You're not a Bears fan, homie. Do not tell me you're a Bears fan. That's cap.
Yo, you're not a Bears fan. That's cap.
I'm not. Really.
You're a Falcons fan.
I'm a Falcons and a Bears fan, Nick. If you know me well, you can ask Zach. I'm a Bears fan also.
When's the last time you guys made the playoffs, though?
Literally this year.
And did you guys
win? This year? No, we went to the second round.
No,
first round. We lost to the Saints.
You guys are just like the Timberwolves, so trash.
Nick, we lost to the Saints, one of the best teams in the league. Nick, they have one of the best defenses in the league. You can ask Zach. We got a bad matchup. If we got any other team, Nick, in that roster, we could have beat them.
You know how Zach got heated yesterday when I said the Pittsburgh Steelers suck?
Okay, look, Nick. Pittsburgh Steelers are okay for me. I could care less about that team. I've liked one player in the entire roster, and that's Troy Polamalu. That's it.
You think the Pittsburgh Steelers are actually good?
All right, Nick. What's your other favorite NFL team, or you don't have a second one?
I don't have a second one.
Okay, and we all know what Nick's favorite hockey team is because he doesn't have a hockey team. And Nick does not watch hockey, okay? Do not ask him.
I'm black. I don't watch hockey.
Exactly. Florida Panthers is his favorite hockey team, but black people don't watch hockey. It's not racist. It's facts. And if you do, congrats. I'm so glad you do. MLB team, I'm sure he likes the Miami Marlins, just like me. I'm a huge fan of the Miami Marlins. I've been a fan of the Marlins. Do not say I have not been. Marlins have always been my team. I used to watch Marlins games when I was a little kid.
A bandwagon.
I used to watch when the team was called the Florida Marlins. Like I used to watch that team as a little kid because I used to want to live in Miami. That was my goal. I live now in Florida. But you get my point, Nick.
But I'm saying imagine someone writes that in the chat. You're a bandwagon.
Whatever they want to say, dude. The team is okay. They're up and down. And then I don't know what's your favorite. Let's see. College, Nick. Give your top because I know you're a huge college fan. So what are your top 3 colleges? Favorite colleges to watch?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with.
And guys, just so you know, he watches basketball mostly, not football. I don't think he watches football. But I know he likes Duke a lot. Even if they're bad, he just likes them. Duke University.
Duke. I'm about to go with Duke.
And he's not a bandwagon, guys. He looks for he finds these random hidden talents I've never heard of. He goes, this guy is low key good. I'm like, who the fuck is that, homie? And this guy becomes the second, he's like, because I'm not sure about this Zion guy. He doesn't I wasn't Let me type in basketball because dear Christ, I don't want to.
The football team is trash.
Football team is okay. He was from Duke. I could have sworn he played somewhere else.
Yeah, Kyrie went to Duke. Kyrie was nice.
I thought he played Kentucky or something, some random ass team. God damn it. I've just lost half of my respect for Kyrie. Let's just get something established now. I went from caring about Kyrie to just going, eh. Wow. I thought he was from some random junk ass team that no one gave a shit about. Trey Jones, probably the most decent tier player I've ever seen in my life. Man plays 10 seconds and literally cannot do nothing. I love him though. Let's see, Nick. What's your another of your favorite players or teams? Sorry, fuck, on college.
In college, I'm gonna have to go with Louisville because that's one of the kids.
You like you look like a Louisville guy. Louisville. Nick, let's stir some controversy. All right, got some Louisville. So I don't know. Wait, Donovan Mitchell played for this team?
Yep, that's one of.
God, I'm learning something new every single time I
Terry
go.
Rozier went there too. So yeah, it was Montrezl Harrell. I forgot Montrezl Harrell too.
Who's Montrez?
From the Lakers.
Who?
Montrezl Harrell.
Nick, I'm still confused on who you're talking about because from what I remember, this man puts up the same amount of stats as Joel Anthony.
That's
He has the same stat line as Joel Anthony.
Don't try him like that, bro.
Bruh, he's like Joel Anthony. Montrez is trash. Oh, is this the good guy from Dante Sutton? Is this the good guy from? Because I've heard good things from him. Is he coming in this draft class or the following one?
He's probably coming in this one because a lot of big men. Yeah, I know there's a lot of big men in this class.
What's he, a power forward or a center? I don't understand what he is.
I think he's a power forward.
Or is he a hybrid? Is he one of those hybrids that come in league where he plays all three like Zion? Small forward, power forward, center. Is he one of those hybrids now?
I think I have to check. I think he's a power forward. He looks like he's a power forward.
I'm pretty sure he is. We can look here. It'll probably tell us. It'll tell us here.
If he's a guard, I'm gonna see.
Forward. He's a forward. He's a forward. He's probably small forward, power forward, center.
He's probably gonna be like a Draymond Green or something.
He probably is a Draymond, honestly. He looks like a Draymond kind of guy. Okay. Nick, let's stir some controversy. Favorite Florida team for the any university.
University?
Some random ass university has never made to the college March Madness. That doesn't happen. I'm serious. Like, don't say Everglades College, dog. No, absolutely not. No one watches Everglades University basketball, okay?
I'd say, like, if I were to watch, when I say Florida State.
Any Florida team. Mine is the U. I watch Miami. So to stir some controversy, Nick, I like the U. Oh my God, the U! That's disgusting. The U. Yeah, the U for losers.
You like did you watch the U? You know who goes to the U?
And the losers.
Joey, guess who went to the U?
Who?
Bruce Brown.
Oh, my good friend Bruce Brown that I don't remember half of his career. Half of his career is a blur to me, Nick. I don't know why. Wait, because he didn't play the first half of his year. You get it, Nick?
Wow, you tried him.
No, I did because I got to. All right, what's your other favorite team, Nick? I know you like Kansas. You cannot lie to me. You like Kansas. I know you do. Kansas is this man's team, all right? This man likes Kansas for anything. He starts telling me about these Kansas players, and I'm like, who watches a Kansas game? I've never watched one Kansas game. We're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah, you're never in Kansas because I don't watch them.
Most NBA stars come from Kansas too. They don't talk about them like that, but they do.
Yeah, they're all role players though.
No,
am I wrong? Look, there's role players there. Look, these are all role players in the league.
Devontae Graham is solid.
This is Devontae Graham. We got my good friend, whoever this clown is. This is Cody Zeller, I think. Tyler's whatever, the same thing. I know the Zeller brothers came from there.
Yeah, a lot of players come from Kansas and Duke. Kentucky, sometimes Kentucky, but Iman Quickly and
Iman Quickly has been great. I don't know. He plays for the Knicks. Literally, go watch his highlights. I mean, the guy is God. Give me your other favorite basketball team.
College. Wait, you want college?
Yeah, or anything. You want to give anything?
You have any favorite players out? Can I give my favorite players out?
I'm gonna give my favorite players real quick. Yeah, so let's start with. Let's start with the sport I know the best, which is the NFL. Well, I don't know the NFL, honestly. But my favorite players from the NFL. If y'all don't know, my favorite quarterback of literally any time, you can ask anybody. That you can ask my parents anything like that. Cam Newton's been my favorite quarterback since I was a little kid. Cam Newton. I would love to meet Cam Newton, dude. Okay? Granted, this man, they could say he played trash last season. I think he played amazing. Because there's nothing but love I have for this man, all right? You know, they say Lamar Jackson looked up to Cam Newton. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you looked up to him because Cam Newton's better than your ass, Mr. Lamar Jackson, the MVP of the world. My man is better than you. So there you go. Cam Newton is one of my favorite quarterbacks. Favorite wide receiver of all time. Do I even have to say it? It's Julio Jones. If y'all don't know who Julio Jones is.
Yeah, we always talk about Julio Jones and Zach.
Julio fucking Jones, all right? The greatest player of all time. If you ask me any of my other favorite players, one of them is a Quinn Boldum. I believe it's Quinn Boldum. I think he's retired. Hey Google, is a Quinn Boldum retired from the NFL? Can't spell his name. Never mind. Never mind, Google. Quinn Boldum, this guy right here. I mean, this guy is one of my favorites.
Is he retired?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he is, Nick. He's probably 40. Favorite running backs have to be Reggie Bush is up there for me. Reggie Bush. We got Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush.
Joey, I have a question, bro.
Yeah, what's the question, Nick?
If a kicker's able to do multiple things, right?
No,
kickers are they most valuable to the team usually?
Kickers? Dude, they get the punters are not valuable, okay?
No, I'm saying if they can do everything.
What do you mean everything? Like catch the ball, everything like that?
Yeah.
Then they shouldn't be playing kicker, Nick.
Oh, okay.
The fuck is that question, Nick? It's like LeBron. You ask LeBron, hey LeBron, would you want to play point guard? No, I'm a small forward, man. Don't worry, you'll play point guard. It's like, okay. It's like, no, you're not gonna ask a kicker. If a kicker can do other things, then you might as well just have him do other things. Like, you mean if he's decent at something or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. You probably maybe use him let's say you have a backup kicker who's a little bit better. Yeah. At it, you probably can stick him in the slot receiver for the hell of it in special teams or whatever, or he'll sit in special teams.
No, because one of my favorite YouTubers, he plays football, right? Mm-hmm. And he's athletic. He can do he can catch, he can throw, he can do all that stuff at a good level. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. In the NFL, they give you opportunities. You should just have to be decent with the team. You can't be as some trash corner doing nothing, warming the bench. And please, never ask me my favorite defense. You guys already know Legion of Doom. Is it Legion of Doom? No, Legion of Doom is a fucking Legion of Boom. I'm sorry, the Legion of Boom. This team right here. Bobby Wagner, Ken Chancellor, and of course Richard Sherman. I mean, these are one of my favorite players. These guys are just so good. I love them. These guys, Earl Thomas. We had Earl Thomas, Bryant. Oh my God, these two corners, Brian Maxwell and Richard Sherman, were dirty. We had Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. These were one of the best duos of just all time. You have these two corners covering you, you're screwed. Then you get behind those corners somehow. I don't know how. Bullet past them. You have Earl Thomas sitting behind your ass and Cam Chancellor. I don't know how far you're going to get there. But, whatever. I digress, though. That's my favorite team. So, there you go. Legion of Boom. Teams of decade.
What did they just say? Hold on. Let me read this. Now I need to ask you another question.
What?
Huh? Was Kobe a tryhard?
Kobe?
Yeah.
What do you mean Kobe? By Kobe in the NBA?
Yeah.
No. I've nothing but love and respect for that man. Okay. Let's go to my favorites. Let's see. Favorite quarterbacks has to be Tom Brady. If y'all don't know who Tom Brady is, you guys have been living under a fucking rock.
Who is the Tom Brady guy? I don't know this guy.
Yeah, I for sure have never seen this man on my screen ever in my life, Nick. Of course not. Yeah. If you haven't, please go buy something. Please go buy some drugs, because you're clearly on some. Look, Tom Brady. Okay, I'm just gonna give you one word. It's Tom motherfucking Brady. All right. Y'all don't know who Tom Brady is. Sorcerer Supreme Brady. All right. Which very soon is coming as Nemo.
This man grinded the way to be the GOAT in the NFL. That's what Joey says, right?
No. He legit was a backup quarterback. The whole joke is he was a backup quarterback. No one thought he was going to play. They gave him a chance, and he whooped everyone's ass.
Yup, that showed you guys.
He was not a high pick. He was a 6th-round draft pick, guys. Just so you know.
Zach, just to tell you, it doesn't matter about your.
Yeah, he said he had to grind. He had to gain respect, Nick. He's now one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks ever.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter where you came from or what college you came from. It doesn't matter about it. That shows you.
I don't know what is Tom Brady's college. I think
it was small. Wasn't it small?
I think so, but I don't remember his. No. Okay. It was what I was thinking. It's the Tigers, I believe, right? It's the college he went to. I think it's
Michigan.
Michigan, yeah, University of Michigan. I just couldn't remember the team, but he was pretty bad. You can ask, like he was no player to write home about, honestly.
Exactly. See, guys, you just got to work hard and you make it as a go.
I mean, Tom Brady is the epitome of a story, Nick, that like no one thought he was going to play the game of football, and he did. And look at him now; he's one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks ever. I mean,
that's why I always preach this, Joe. You see what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's some low-key talents that are just waiting to be hidden potentials. Aaron Murray did not get a chance in the NFL. I think he would have been a really great backup quarterback, but of course, no team gives him a chance. And look at him now; he played in the XFL. He played great. Now, granted, he's no Tom Brady. That's why I think the next generation of talent that we're getting is Trevor Lawrence, Nick. Because I've seen his game, dude. He plays wonderful, dude. I mean, it's just, Nick, if you want to see some great football, watch that man throw the football. I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, and do not ask me how I feel about Patrick Mahomes. I'm okay with him. I'm on and off with him. Tom Brady, as much as I hate the guy, look, I hate him because I'm a Falcons fan. As a Falcons fan, he disgusts me with all love and destruction. I hope his family gets wiped out by the human race, but I digress. I love the man, player, whatever he is, you know? When he retires, the world will probably like stop what they're doing and praise this man, okay? And if you don't, jump the cliff off yourself because you deserve to.
You know the reason. You know one thing I saw though.
What?
The way Patrick Mahomes reads the game is like point guard. I saw it. It's very similar.
Yeah, he reads the game like a point guard. I know, Nick. That's what a quarterback's job is, Nick.
That's what I mean.
He's supposed to throw the fucking ball. God almighty, Nick. You do not understand the quarterback. And no, Nick, you understand that the quarterback, if you don't have a good quarterback, your team's ass. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I hope you understand. And Nick, of course, Nick, number one has to go to my favorite player of all time.
Oh, Matt Ryan.
My favorite player of all time.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna hype him up.
No question. No, Nick, he's not. I'm not hyping him up. It's facts, all right. Matt Ryan is the greatest NFL quarterback to ever grace the planet Earth.
I bet you if he's on another team, you wouldn't like him. I
would love him, dude. I love Matt Ryan, dude. I actually fell in love with his game watching him, and that's why I'm a Falcons fan. Well, granted, I'm from Atlanta, so I would have cheered for them regardless. But I became a Falcons fan because of this man. I'm not even kidding with you, Nick. I had a card of Boston College. I looked up the team that he was on. He happened to be on my team at Atlanta, so I decided to cheer for the Atlanta Falcons. This is the reason. I will go down like my stories of like how I became a fan of my favorite teams, but which is the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Falcons. I just went over a little bit, but I'll go fully in depth in that later. If you want to do that with you, Nick, also I don't care. And I'll go in depth with how I became a Bears fan because I wasn't.
Matt Ryan sucks.
Matt, you can say whatever you want about Matt Ryan, Nick. That's not true. Look, he's MVP, Nick. Okay, MVP player.
Right.
Nick, he was an MVP. He was an MVP contender, right, Nick? So I don't want to hear it.
Okay. He got blew a 28-3 lead.
Yeah, we did. And if you guys don't know, my favorite player of a tight end position ever is Rob Gronkowski. I hate the man also equally as Tom Brady, as I hate Tom Brady, as much as I hate Tom Brady, actually. Same thing. I hate them both equally. All right? But I have to learn how to respect this man because without this man, Nick, the tight end position would still be a guarding position. Did you know that? That the tight end
changed the game. Yeah, you said
he changed the game. He changed the NFL. The way we look at the NFL, the way we look at that tight end position, is now a wide receiver. We look at him as an extra receiver. Without this man joining the league, Nick, the NFL would not be the same.
What college did he go to?
Beats me. Probably some random ass college like Merrimack College. I don't know.
Merrimack.
I don't know, Nick. And for as much as everyone, complains, oh, Rob Gronkowski's weird. He's all these things. I'm like, dude, the guy is probably one of the great. Like, he has that. He can do those things because he changed the game in the NFL, right? So I don't want to hear it. Okay, Rob Gronkowski. Okay, there you go. That's my favorite tight end of all time. Well, until Kyle Pitts joins, because I actually like his game. But that's beside the point. Let's see. Devin Hester is also one of my favorite players from the NFL.
The greatest, Devin Hester.
Devin Hester's one of the best kick returners in the league.
What about McDonald? Donald McDonald. Is he a real player?
Who?
Donald McDonald or something.
Donald McDonald? You mean Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real player. Aaron Donald's a real player, Nick.
Who's the player you said it was a GOAT? McDonald. His last name was like McDonald.
Cole McDonald?
Yeah.
That man does not play a single minute, Nick. No, I'm not putting Cole McDonald up there. But guys, if you guys don't know, Cole McDonald, the greatest NFL quarterback of all time. I mean, look at this man. He's from Hawaii. He's the quarterback of Hawaii. I mean, look at this man. You tell me this is not my franchise quarterback right here. I'm set. I'm set for life. I mean, but I digress.
Guys, I don't know how he does this. He's backups as his franchise.
I mean, he's probably the next. He's probably the next greatest player. And if you guys don't know, my favorite kick returner of all time has to be Jacoby Jones. Oh, wait, hold up. Before we talk about Jacoby Jones, I forgot my favorite player of all time, my receiver of anything. If you pick any receiver,
Cruz.
Victor Cruz.
Yeah,
Victor fucking Cruz. I love him. Everything about him. He does the salsa. If you guys have not seen Celebration, hold on. Let me see if I can find this gif of him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Look at this. This man does the salsa. Salsas on people. That's an L. If you get salsa'd by this man, it's just, you feel like a loser. But Nick, this guy is my favorite player of all time, Victor Cruz. You can ask my parents. I used to have a poster on my front. I think Nick, you saw that one on my front side. Right when you walk in my room, right there, I used to have a Victor Cruz poster. I even read his book. I love Victor Cruz. I think he was one of the most underrated quarterbacks of all time. Quarterbacks, wide receivers. I'm sorry, stupid me. I just disrespected this man. So sorry. Victor Cruz.
You disrespected him, Joey, and he's your favorite player. 10 seconds ago. Come on, Joey.
And Jacoby Jones. If y'all don't know who Jacoby Jones is, that man had one of the greatest plays I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Jacoby Jones. This man. I saw him with this. He scored 100, and I think he has the NFL record, Nick, for the. I think he got 109 yards as a kick return, and he did in the Super Bowl.
What a legend.
And Nick, he also played for my. He didn't play for my.
Of course, he played for the Falcons.
He played for the Houston Texans. I knew it. No, he played for the Texans though.
Oh, I was about to say.
He played for the Falcons once.
I was about to say. I thought you were gonna say the Falcons.
Devin Hester did. Devin Hester did a lot. I think Devin Hester played maybe for the Falcons. But Jacoby Jones, one of my favorite.
What college is that? Laney College.
What? This?
I saw the Lane College.
Lane College? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Lane College is, dude. He went to some random ass college. I know that for sure. Let's see. Who else? Let me think of my. Okay, now that we got that, favorite basketball players. Y'all know my number one. If you know me really well, y'all know my number one. It's LeBron fucking James. LeBron James. I mean, I hate the man. I love the man. He's LeBron. All right.
He probably catch nasty. He has a pillow.
Nick, but I've been liking LeBron since he was on the Heat. I've been loving LeBron since I was a little kid. Well, since the first time Nick. But you guys know, if you guys know me really well, y'all know who my favorite player of all time. If you put LeBron against someone who my favorite player in the league of all time, Shaquille O'Neal. I fucking love Shaquille. Shaquille O'Neal is my favorite player of all time, hands down. Like, you could put anybody against him, I still think he'd beat him. If he was in his prime.
What if he called you trash, Joey? He straight to say
if he calls me trash, I will love him, all right? I will change my content just for Shaquille O'Neal, okay? I love Shaquille O'Neal. I hope if I ever get to speak to Shaquille O'Neal, Nick, you don't know how happy I would be. Okay? If I ever get to meet the man, I'll be happy. My goodness, if any of you guys in the chat can do that for me, or whoever watches this later, and knows the man Shaquille O'Neal and can get me an interview with this man, I will love you for the rest of my life, okay? There you go. I said it. Shaquille O'Neal, all right? The two men who have inspired my game when I was a little kid. Well, this man, I used to call myself Shaq Jr., so you guys can already figure that out. Muggsy Bogues. Muggsy Bogues is one of the players. This man is 5'3", and just
Yeah, guys,
inspiring.
he's 5'3", and Michael Jordan said he was one of the hardest defenders on him, the top defenders.
And then, of course, my man Nate Robinson.
Yep, Nate Robinson. Hey guys, don't take hate on him just because he got beat up. He's a good player. All right.
What? Who the fuck cares about him getting beat up by Logan Paul? Logan Paul punches like a tank. Have you not seen that man throw a punch?
I know, but I'm saying people hate on him for that.
Just watch him literally play in the Big Three. He plays amazing. I mean, but dude, he's one of the players that inspired me when I was a little kid. When I found out this guy was what 5'6" he is, he's 5'6", right?
Yeah.
5'8", maybe. How tall is he? Hold on, it'll probably tell me in Google.
With shoes, he's like 5'8". With
5'9". He's 5'9".
5'9".
With shoes, I think he's 6'1", I think. But I mean, I love him. I cannot lie to you. I love him so much. Nate Robinson.
He's a short player, but he's
a short king. But short king, stand up, buddy.
I'll give you my.
You are not short king. Never say you short king. You are not short. You're like 5. You're like 6'2".
I'm not 6'2". That's cap. I wish.
Yeah, you 6'2". You 6'2", 265 pounds, right?
Heck no. I'm not that big, bro. That's slow. I'd be slow.
You be fat and slow. Exactly. Let's think of another favorite player. Kobe Bryant's also up there. I've always liked Kobe. But I didn't watch much of Kobe when I was a little kid because I didn't watch. It's weird because I didn't watch Kobe. I watched his back. Like I watched when he was playing, like when he was older. So I never watched his like good career. I guess it sounds weird to say that, but like I never watched him because I didn't watch basketball when I was a little kid, barely. So I didn't watch him. I watched him when he was playing like in the older years. So
yeah, I watched the 10s of Kobe, and I was one of the players I watched. Like,
I think Nick, didn't you say you watched that as inspiration for him?
Yeah, because he was one of the reasons why like I just started like.
And if y'all don't know, do not ask me my favorite player currently in this league besides LeBron.
Chris Paul was one of those players. I remember watching the Clippers.
Chris Paul's a short king. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's short, right? He's 6'2", right?
No, this man's like 5. This man's like 5'11".
6 foot. He's 6 foot. Yeah.
He's like 5'11", bro. They cap. All these NBA players cap.
He's 6. I know he's 6 foot, Nick, because there's no way he's that small. Because there's no way he's smaller than Isaiah, Nick. Isaiah's 5'9".
He's just.
There's no way because Isaiah's like 5'8", Nick. He's super small. And do not ask me my favorite player on the Pelicans. I don't have a Pelicans favorite player. Steven Adams, Aquaman, aka Aquaman. I mean,
Steven Adams is a legendary actor, guys. If you don't know,
Steven Adams is probably one of my favorite actors of all time. Okay. Oh, look, it's my good friend Jason Momoa. How you doing how you doing the Pelicans, dude? So glad. I hope he's doing great in the Pelicans. Like I've only heard good things from Jason Momoa playing in the Pelicans.
Facts.
Steven Adams, though, great movie actors. If you guys have not seen his movies, he's an Aquaman and then the Justice League movie. Pretty shit movies, but he's the best part of the movie. I digress. Memes alone. Jason Momoa is the actual actor for Aquaman. It's a joke, okay? And Steven Adams is the
look-alike, in other words.
Look-like. That's the joke. But it's whatever. Steven Adams is one of my favorite players in general, so I like him a lot.
If you guys didn't know, he played at Pittsburgh, if you guys asked.
I didn't even know that, honestly. I know he's Samoan, so that's why I like him. That's why I like him. He's Samoan, I think, in some capacity or something like that. He has some Samoan DNA in him. That's why I like him. Let's see. Let's think of some other players. Kevin Garnett's one of my favorite players, if you guys don't know.
One of the biggest trash talkers in NBA history, but he's actually good though. He garners for it.
Okay. I can't spell Kevin Garnett, Nick. I can't spell.
There's
Kevin Steen, who's a.k.a. Kevin Owens from WWE, but what do I know that? I don't know. Whatever. Totally don't watch WWE, guys. Wait, he played 21 years in the league? Wait, he played in Milwaukee? There's no way he played in Milwaukee.
No, that's not Maker.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I got worried there. I'm like, he played on Milwaukee. When?
That's who they compared him to. That's who they compare him to.
Thon Maker?
Yeah.
That's an L. That's a shitty one. The kid who changed the game. I mean, he changed more than the game. But
I think he did. Yeah, in terms of like his versatility, I think.
Well, Nick, as a versatile power forward, he's one of the best power forwards.
Yeah.
His versatility goes. I mean, guys, if you guys don't know, he's the greatest Minnesota Timberwolves player ever to grace the earth. If anyone tells you otherwise, it's not true. All right, he's the best Timberwolves player. All right,
And
I'm
he's
serious
one of
now.
the best. He was one of the best big
He was
men
gonna
in
buy our
the
team, but of course, Mr. Bitch Ass who owns the team, will not mention his name. Did not want to sell him the bitch ass team, so fuck him. And let's just go over real quick how he became a T-Wolves fan. It is because of this man, but it's because of this game alone. I was about to say, this game alone, I believe it's called Backyard Sports, Backyard Basketball. I'm trying to find the game. It's because of this. Let me see if I can find the game. Tim Duncan.
Oh yeah, Tim Duncan is a top power forward, guys too.
This game right here. This game I used to play all the time on my computer, every day, almost every single day.
And this is how I became a T-Wolves
And I found out Kevin Garnett was on this game. And I looked up what team he was on, and at that point he was on the Minnesota Timberwolves, from what I remember. So I decided, of course, I'm going to go for the guy who plays on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And he supported him. And
I've been supporting the Timberwolves since then. Because of that man.
How long ago was that? 2007?
6. I think this was the 6th.
Oh, so version. He's been a loyal. Yeah, he's been a loyal T-Wolves fan for 15 years.
Well, guys, I've been a loyal T-Wolves fan technically for like 3 or 4 years, but if you want to include the 2 years I was not a T-Wolves fan, yeah, technically yes. Because I wasn't a T-Wolves fan technically, I didn't know what team he played for. I just knew he played for Timberwolves. When I found out he actually played for the Timberwolves, that's what the team I decided to support. So yeah, I guess technically I've been a T-Wolves fan since I was a little kid, but whatever. Let's see. Favorite MLB players? I have a few, but I don't have. I have Andrew McCutchen. I don't even know if he's still in the league. Andrew McCutchen, I believe his name is. Andrew, is he still in the league? I don't even know what team he plays for. I couldn't even tell you what team he plays. I know he played for the Pirates. He plays in the Phillies now. Okay, I know he played on the Pittsburgh Pirates. But I like Andrew McCutchen. I don't care how trash he is now. Screw you if you think he's trash. I just like him. That's one of my favorite players. I don't know why. I just chose to like him. I like Giancarlo Stanton. I can't spell, so don't ask me how I spell. Giancarlo Stanton, I believe I can't spell. Giancarlo. Let me look up Marlins. Miami Marlins. Sorry, Nick. I'm like.
Oh, I didn't know. That was the person in my school. That's one of his favorite players. Giancarlo Stanton. I remember.
Yeah, Giancarlo Stanton. Okay, this guy. Let's see if I can find him. I can't spell, Nick. Don't mind me. I can't spell.
It's good. It's all good.
This guy. I believe he plays now. I know he plays on a different team now. I think he plays on the Yankees, right? Yeah, he plays on the Yankees. Right? He plays in the Yankees, right? I could have sworn he plays in the Yankees. Yeah. But he's one of my favorite players. I like them a lot. Favorite tennis player?
He's not a tennis fan, so.
Favorite tennis player has to be Roger Federer. Roger Federer.
Wait, what? You watch tennis?
No. Just know him. Because I call him Fidel Castro. Roger Federer. Tennis. Let me look up tennis. Or Serena Williams, you know?
Yeah, fact.
Roger Federer. See? Roger Federer. Whatever, same thing. Roger Fidel Castro. That's my favorite tennis player. There you go.
This guy watches tennis, guys.
I do not watch tennis. Absolutely not. I just know him. He's the only tennis player I know.
Do you watch golf?
Soccer teams. I didn't go over my favorite soccer teams.
You're a soccer.
What about Toast? Well, if we're talking about Evan Trost, or Evan Toast as I call him, probably one of my favorite tennis players of all time. I mean, he's probably top like 100, and he's top 1 in the all-time favorite list. So it's beside the point, though.
I don't know who his favorite tennis player is, though. I'm sorry to tell you that, bro.
Evan Trost? I have no clue either. I've never asked him. I didn't care. I'm not talking about them right now. I'm talking about my favorite teams. Soccer.
Oh, that's tough, Joey.
Soccer. I cheer for Spain. I like Spain, the Spain soccer team.
Joey's a Real Madrid fan.
No, I'm not. I'm not a Real Madrid fan. The hell are you thinking? I'm not a Barca fan either. I don't like Barca or thing. My favorite team is Manchester United. That's my favorite team.
You like Manchester United? You don't
Yeah.
look like a Manchester United fan.
Because I don't watch soccer barely. I barely watch soccer. I watch like 20 minutes of soccer and I get bored. But I have favorite soccer players that I watch. So I have.
He's a Messi fan.
Of course, I'm a Messi fan. What the fuck do you think I am? I love Lionel Messi. All right, he's my favorite player.
Like he is.
Of course I am. You think I like Ronaldo? No, he's trash. I like Messi. All right, I'm a fan.
Who do you think's better, Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi. No question, Nick. Mbappe is also one of my favorite players. Mbappe, he played for France. I mean, he's great.
Joey likes Joey's. I thought he. Oh, now he's bandwagoning again.
Ivan Rakitic. I love Ivan Rakitic. All right, this man is amazing. This man's like 90. He's like 90 years old and he's still playing. How old is? Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's like 40 something. I guarantee you, he's like. There's no way he's 33. Who's that old ass? I know there's a player that's like in the league that's 40 something, right? But Ivan Rakitic, all right, I love him. My favorite player of all time in soccer. I'm kidding. It's not really my favorite player of all time. I just like him a lot. I like his skills. Oh, I typed in Robin Williams. So it's Robbie Keane. I believe his name is Keane. He plays for Robbie Keane. Yeah, this guy. He plays for LA. He used to play for LA Galaxy. Now he plays for some like random ass team that I don't know. He plays for like Ireland or whatever. Robert Keane. I'm an LA Galaxy fan. If you guys ever ask me, or an Atlanta team, whatever the Atlanta team is.
Yeah, I remember. This man played me with the LA Galaxy. I remember.
MLS Atlanta. I think they have an Atlanta team. Yeah, this is my favorite soccer team. Guys, come on.
He's from Atlanta. He's got
Atlanta. Ask me any questions. Q. I don't know a single player from that team, but I like the Atlanta team.
Name all the players from the team.
I don't know a single player from there. Don't ask me. Let's see. Who else do we? What's another favorite player I have? Oh, I like Neymar. I love Neymar. If y'all don't know, Neymar's one of my favorites. Neymar Jr.
Neymar, I forgot.
Love Neymar. If you think any other, PSG is also one of my favorite teams. I like PSG. They have like all my favorite players on that team. I'm not even kidding with you.
Joe, your favorite FIFA game?
FIFA? My favorite FIFA?
Yeah.
I don't play FIFA barely. I barely play FIFA.
Oh yeah, show all the sports game you like. Yeah, that's what you should do next.
Show all the sports games? I play every sports game. I've probably played every sports game.
No, like your favorite.
I want to start watching more sports. I just can't find them. Like there's no like I want to watch like rugby. I want to be watching handball, like all that shit, dude. Because there's so much stuff out there, dude. I want to play these games. Like like on my YouTube channel. I'm hoping eventually I can be able to expand, Nick, and start playing like sports games, like completely. But I digress. Oh, Jack, I sent you the link if you want to join here on your phone or on the computer. So if you can join, I don't know if you can, but that's beside the point. Let me think. Who else is my favorite players in soccer? I have a bunch, but I like Sergio Perez. Oh, Nick, if you have not heard Sergio Rodriguez, all right. Let me see if I can find him. Sergio, my homie Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio. Oh, I forgot. There's a basketball player also, dude. Named this.
Yeah, this is the guy you picked up in.
That's such a generic name, but I love it. But my homie Sergio from soccer. Please plays for soccer. Sergio Rodriguez soccer. This guy, right? It's not him. Whatever. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm only memeing. Sergio Rodriguez's wife. I already know his wife. I'm kidding. He has a girlfriend. That's it. Okay, I can't. But right now. But maybe in a bit. All right. No worries, Jack. Let's see. Who else can we do? Let's think of other soccer players I like. I mean, I know a bunch of LA Galaxy players because I played on FIFA. When I played FIFA, I played LA Galaxy. Soccer, MLB, NHL players. I don't know a single NHL player. Do not ask me. I know I know Sidney Crosby. That's it. I know Sidney Crosby. That's it. That's all. The only player I actually know. Sidney Crosby.
Didn't you go to watch an NHL game last year?
Yeah, but I didn't memorize any of the players. Sidney Crosby is the only player I know. I didn't even know he looked like that either.
Oh.
Again, I don't watch hockey.
Joey, can you show your favorite Madden game?
Madden?
Yeah. Yay.
Favorite Madden game. There you go.
Madden 10.
I have this on my Wii.
Did you ever play the NCAA games?
I had the NCAA 2K3. So yes, I have played the NCAA games, and I played for Boise State.
I like them. I like both. I like the basketball and the football one. It was cool.
Nick, have you seen the Boise State football field? The most death-defying human being, blinding eyes children. This blinds Nick. I've heard stories, Nick, of only playing on this field. I heard stories, Nick, that there was this one guy. He walked into the thing and fainted.
What the heck?
Yeah, you haven't heard of these stories, Nick?
I've never heard.
I've heard legendary stories from these things. Like people walk in the field, Nick, and they go blind from the beautifulness of this stadium, Nick.
Don't they have a basketball team, don't they?
I know. And have you seen the basketball courts? Even more blinding, Nick. I've heard stories only from the basketball courts, Nick. Okay. Nick, have you not heard stories from those basketball courts? Have you seen the basketball court?
Oh my God.
I've only heard stories, Nick, from this team. I've heard stories, Nick, that when players walk on this court, they don't finish walking off the court because of how blinding and beautiful the colors are, Nick. Okay, so I digress. I digress, though. 20. How is that the 20th ugliest? How is that an ugly?
That's a beautiful design.
You deserve to kill yourself, sir. I'm sorry. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Bro, you already said it anyway, Joey.
No, I never said Nick. I said he's a wonderful Christmas, okay? I'm kidding. I roast everybody. If y'all don't know me, I roast everything. Let me think. All-time favorite players. I already gave that away. I mean, do you want to give your favorite players, Nick?
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going to give my first basketball player. He should know. This. No, not John Morant. I'm gonna give the other ones.
Guys, he's a Flight fan. He loves Steph Curry.
Oh, I like Steph Curry. Yeah, Steph Curry's. I think Stephen Curry and Nate Robinson were the first people that made me play basketball. Those two.
Yeah. He's lying to you guys. Steph Curry. He started watching because of Flight Reacts. Guys, officially confirmed.
No, I didn't, bro. I already knew about it before Flight Reacts. My brother's the one that
Flight is dude. You're a Flight fan. We all know this.
I don't like Flight. I hope he kills. Oh, what am I gonna say?
Nick, he's a great person. Okay. What's your favorite player, Nick? Some other players you like?
My favorite defensive player in the NBA is Kawhi Leonard. It's always gonna be it because I liked him since his first.
So you like the strange laugh, man?
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
You like the silent man that back, Nick. This has got to be my favorite.
Yeah, when he wear the mask. Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready for COVID, Nick. He was ready for COVID. I can't believe you like the silent snake, Kawhi Leonard, Nick. Why do you like the silent snake?
He's Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Why do you like the silent snake? He's deadly.
He's just that one player you can't hate on. He's that one player.
Yeah, I still hate on him because he's the silent snake. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna have to go like all time.
He left the Raptors for no fucking reason. He could have taken to another NBA Finals. Tell me why.
Why did he leave?
Yeah, why?
Because he already delivered the promise to them, anyways. So there's
he didn't do a promise. He never had a promise for them. He's never promised anything.
I had James Harden.
I know you're a huge James Harden waker, Nick. Let's get some established. I know you're a huge James Harden fan.
James Harden.
I know you're a huge one. I know you love James Harden more than anything. I know you love Westbrook. Let's get some established. Let's get these two men out of the court. This man literally said, let's get something established. You literally said when this team joined the team, you said that this is going to be the best team in the league. Am I wrong, Nick? Am I wrong?
That. I said they're going to make the playoffs. That's all.
Yeah, you said they were going to make the playoffs and the finals. I remember, Nick.
I said if they add a big man, that's all I said.
Dog, that is cap. We all know his other favorite guys. If you guys don't know, he loves John Wall. He's a John Wall winker. I've seen this man. All this man talks about is how amazing John Wall is. I'm not even kidding with you. I mean, he talks about him as if he's a John Legend. I mean, I swear to God, it's like he speaks to him as if he's John Legend. All right. I'm not even kidding with you. And this man also his favorite player. I don't know how you like Bradley Beal, but it's beside the point. I digress. Bradley, he likes the short king Bradley Beal. Because this man's short. I'm short of it. You know he's like 6'3", right? He's 6'3". Yeah. He's small as fuck. He likes Bradley Beal. He's the biggest wanker for Bradley Beal I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's see. Let's think of other players. Give me another. Oh, his favorite role player has to be Jay Crowder. I know that for sure. Am I wrong, Nick?
He's always on my 2K teams every time, bro.
Every time he does a rebuild, he always tries to get Jay Crowder. Nick, and the greatest player of all time. Nick, you know who this is?
Joel Anthony. Right.
Joel and Ellie. No, Joel and Ellie. No, that's The Last of Us. I will never play that. Okay, do not ask me stream. I will never play that game.
Play that game on stream, or I'm gonna
Joel Anthony.
I'm gonna come pull up.
Guys, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna show you this guy's stats. Actually, I can't show you the stats because it's just too mesmerizing to believe. Oh, Nick, what did your brother say about it?
Oh, he didn't say anything.
Oh my God, I don't think he can believe the stats, Nick.
No, that's terrible.
100 overall, Nick. 100-point game, 100-point challenger. The legend.
I would have to kill myself playing that game, bro. Like getting
NBA 2K14, the 100-point challenge.
His stats are so bad, bro.
I think he's a 60 overall. Wait, hold up. Let me click on this. I just 5 reasons to have Joel Anthony around this year. 5 good reasons to have Joel Anthony around. What? No, absolutely not. Absolutely.
Wait, hold on. Scroll back up. Look what it says. MVP.
No. Worst improved players is this man's name. Look, I told you, this man has held a trophy. He got 2 free rings, guys. I mean, what more do I have to say?
He's the worst player in NBA.
Nick.
Look at those stats.
How do you play 29 minutes, 0 blocks, 0 assists, 0 rebounds, 0 steals, 0 blocks, and he's a center, guys. Okay? Oh my! I thought they couldn't get worse. 0.9 rebounds, 1.1. How do you play that bad? I don't understand. I know there's playing bad out there, but dude, there's no way Anthony Bennett's this bad.
What's his stats overseas? I wonder if it's even worse.
His awards are ridiculous. He has 2 championships.
Yeah, that guy's terrible, bro.
He has a better resume than Charles Barkley. Facts. He's got 2 championships on his belt.
How does a player in the garbage time have more rings than you?
Well, you asked that to yourself too. I'm kidding. Zaza Pachulia is the best. If you guys have not seen Zaza, the weapon assassin.
He's an assassin, bro.
He's an assassin. All right, look at this man. This man is going to come to assassinate your family, and you will accept.
He's a mercenary, guys. He's a mercenary.
He's a fucking mercenary. He killed Kawhi Leonard. Oh, wait. Atlanta Hawks legend Zaza Pachulia.
What?
Oh, I love people that meme. I love it. All-Star. Oh, I remember that one All-Star season. He was getting voted. Remember, Nick? He was like top in the league.
Yeah.
Zaza Pachulia. I remember that, Nick. He was like top in the MVP. Nick, wasn't he close to LeBron in like the voting?
Yeah, that was the most memeest joke I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was so good, dude. So good. We all know one of Nick's favorite players. And it's not because of Draymond or anything. He just likes him a lot. Nick's a great Draymond fan. I know him very well. I like him too. He's one of my favorites. But Nick likes Draymond a lot, right, Nick?
I like him.
Yeah, he's also a huge low-key, guys, he's a Warriors fan because Nick, this man wanks like every Warriors play I've seen. He loves Klay Thompson. He loves Kelly Oubre.
Klay Thompson's the only player I was like, when I saw them playing, I didn't get mad. Like, he hit a 3, I was just, whatever. I was happy.
Klay Thompson. I mean, he's low-key a Warriors fan. Let's get something established. And his favorite player of all time has to be. I mean, come on, guys. If you guys have not met him, his favorite player is Andrew Wiggins. I don't know why. I don't know why he likes this man.
Now you're capping. I do not like
Dude,
our roast.
This guy played the Timberwolves and he didn't do anything, but this man somehow still likes him. I don't know how he likes Andrew Wiggins, Nick. Nick, I don't know how you like Andrew Wiggins. Can you tell me why?
He's a bust. That's all I got to say.
Dog, he's not a bust. He's really good. Tell us why.
Why is he really good?
Yeah, Nick, he told me he was the best player in the league 2 days ago.
All I got to say is he's better than LeBron, like low key.
I don't know how you like him. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding, guys. And if you guys don't know, on my channel, we call him not Andrew Wiggins. We call him Inconsistent Wiggins. He can become the All-Star MVP. To me, he'll be known as Inconsistent Wiggins. There's a reason why. If you watch any of his T-Wolves games, the man goes on fire and then he goes straight cold.
This man is the definition of a role player.
He's my good, and he relates. He's the brother of my good friend Dion Waiters.
Yeah, Dion Waiters is a great friend.
Dion Waiters, who got a free ring, who would get a free ring last season, no matter what, right?
Yeah,
wasn't that the thing? I love that fact that Dion Waiters, no matter who won, he still gets the ring. Oh, I heard about this. He got waived by the Grizzlies too. They signed him, and then they literally signed him for a full contract thing, and they waived him right away.
Good job, Grizzlies. You did a good job. All right, he's gonna be inconsistent for y'all.
Dion Waiters, dude, man got a free ring for no matter what, for just warming the bench.
Facts. He didn't even do anything. I don't think he even played.
And we all know Nick's favorite player of all time. It's got to be J.R. Smith. Next to Heach Winker.
Eddie Smith is a legend, bro. He's a legend.
J.R. Smith. Nick, I'm not even capping, Nick. I know you like J.R. I know that for sure.
I actually do like J.R. though. It's funny.
I like J.R. too. I have no problems. Nick, give me your favorite role player currently in the NBA right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Cam Johnson.
Cam. That's with a CM. Cam Johnston. At least you didn't say Tyler Johnson. I would have slapped your ass into the ground. Cam Johnson. Oh, he's on the Suns. I forgot he was on the Suns.
Yeah, that guy's. Yeah, his shot's wet. Like his catch is.
Guys, you guys know my favorite role player on the team. It's got to be Nicholas Claxton, all right? Favorite role player. Nick, top 5 favorite players of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. And they cannot be current players. None of them can be current. They have to be old era. Like they have to be retired. Players? They have to be retired. That's the rule.
I'm gonna have to go with Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant.
Hold on. We know Kobe. I already showed. I don't have to show you guys Kobe. If you guys don't know how Kobe is, please go watch some basketball. Your eyes will be blessed. I guarantee you. Any Kobe game is masterpiece. Allen Iverson. If y'all have not seen him, you're clearly
this man was what. Bro, this was one of the players I loved. I loved, like, when I saw this man, bro, I was like, how is he this short? He's just scoring.
Exit. Okay. Allen Iverson. What about we all know who Kobe is. I'm not gonna show a photo of Kobe Bryant. You know, he's the greatest player to almost probably play the NBA, honestly, so you can't tell me I'm wrong, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, I forgot one of his favorite players. This man wanks Damian Lillard as if he's the next Kobe Bryant. Okay,
Damian Lillard has a great mentality, bro. No one sees the mentality he has, bro.
Dog, he's generic. He plays exactly. He goes, "It's Dame time." No, it's no time. I got no time for you. All right. He plays. He scores 90 points per game on this team, and he's carrying the team. Can you imagine it, Nick? And can you imagine the team they put Bradley Beal on this team? Dear Christ, the whole team is going to be scoring nothing while these men are scoring 90 points per game. It's going to be like nothing. It's going to be like 180 points.
All I got to say is, guys, if he actually had a competent second player, he'd actually win a championship.
Dog, he has CJ Collins. Whatever his name is. CJ Miles? No, CJ
McCollum.
Yeah, that guy. He has that guy, Nick. Why is he not playing good? He's got a good team. He's just trash. He can't carry them, Nick.
He's not trash.
Dude, then why is he on this team? You can stick him on any team. He will not be able to carry them. He will not carry them to the finals. I swear to you, Nick.
He will play. He'll play half of this game, not the full thing. All right. He doesn't like Damian Lillard, guys. I don't know why. It's because he's short. It's why.
Nah. I like all the short kings. I don't get the hype over Dame. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding, guys. I love Dame. He's probably one of my favorite players.
And if you don't like him, leave the chat, please.
Well, don't leave. I need subscribers. If you guys not subscribed, join the Bombshell crew. Sorry to take a little break here, but if you have not subscribed already with this great content,
please subscribe to his content, please.
Subscribe, all right? I mean, all right, Nick. What's another of your favorite top 5 players besides the 2 players you said, Kobe and Allen Iverson?
I'm gonna have to go with Dennis Rodman. One of the
Robinson's position. I heard he played every single position. Is that true?
Small forward, power forward. I think he could play center. I think.
Dog, the man could play the bench. He could play the entire bench, Nick. If you put a team of Dennis Rodman, Nick, on the bench, you're not changing much. You're still having the bench. Okay.
Can you imagine this
Dennis Rodman, guy? There you go.
Can you imagine this
no more Dennis Rodman. Give me another player, Nick. So I have to get off this before I get banned from Twitch.
No, hold on. I got something to say. It's not bad. Huh?
No, I mean, say it so I can get off Dennis Rodman here.
Basically Dennis Rodman is like, he basically was a janitor and he became like one of the best defenders in the league, basically.
Yeah, there you go, Nick. He's a janitor.
That's basically
my good friend Tom Brady, who became a 6th-round pick and got the chance to play a game of football and became one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks of all time. So there you go.
That's all I gotta say for y'all.
All right, we know Kobe Bryant's one of your favorite players. Who else, Nick?
I gotta think.
Do not say Michael Jordan. He's not allowed.
I'm not gonna say Michael Jordan. That's obvious.
Bro, he's not allowed. He's not allowed in my stream, all right, guys? If you guys like Michael Jordan, please leave the door because LeBron is better than him. Let's get something established. If LeBron played in his era, people have miscalculated. LeBron is a god, all right? You look at his stats, Nick. If you look at his stats compared to what LeBron was, how Michael Jordan was playing at his age, it is so much better. Nick, you understand that when LeBron's age, 35, Michael Jordan was regressing, right? You understand that, right?
Yeah.
He was playing at MVP level, but he was not 2nd MVP. He was 5th in MVP that year. And Nick, now LeBron's 36, and he's second in MVP. Second, Nick, to Joel Embiid. He's second to Joel Embiid, who's having a hell of a season. So, granted, guys, I could talk to you all day why I think LeBron is 10 times better than Michael. All right?
I'm going to have to go with – I'll give you 2 dunk nominees. So, the first one, Dominique Wilkins. That man's the highlight film. All right? This man's dunks were like –
Human highlight reel, you mean?
Yeah.
Dominique – I don't know how to spell shit. I can't spell. I wish I could spell. Dominique Wilkins. The human highlight reel. Man, do I love watching his stats. He's probably he's probably my only favorite Hawks player in the entire world. Literally don't give a shit about any other Hawks player.
Spud Webb. Spud Webb's my second player.
Of course it is Spud Webb. The short king himself. The man that changed the short king style.
That man's dunks.
Wasn't the first short king to dunk?
Yeah, he's one of them.
Besides technically, because Muggsy Bogues doesn't dunk. He barely dunks, honestly. I think he did dunk, but he never dunks. I mean, this man is the epitome. You cannot lie to me. Spud Webb is the epitome of what you look at a short king dunking. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong about it, though.
Like, he made the dunk contest as a fucking short king. Like, because Muggsy Bogues is not known for dunking. Let's get something established. He was never known for dunking.
Muggsy Bogues was known for his,
his athleticism, his defense, other things. 100%. All right, and those are Nick's favorites. Any football players you got, Nick?
No, I don't.
Okay. Any other favorite, like if soccer players, anything like that?
No.
Nah. No other sports.
I don't know. I don't.
Let's think. Yeah, I think that's it.
You gotta love the content, bro. You gotta love the content. And subscribe to the Taste the Bombshell.
Guys, if you guys have not already, I don't know what you guys are doing. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. It's probably one that you're going to get banger content every single week, guys. I'm not even capping. You can ask Nick. I get banger content out here every week.
He's going to upload. So just put your notification bells on. And
exactly. Put the notification bell on. Turn it on. Do whatever the hell you guys want. I don't care. Look, but guys, you're going to get banger content for free. It's all free. Just subscribe. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt me. Just join the Bombshell crew. You're supporting a great cause right now. Like, I mean, I'll be streaming whatever I feel like I'm streaming. I'm gonna be streaming. It's very soon. I will announce it right here on this stream. Resident Evil will be coming soon. And if you have any
questions,
on this
you
channel,
can post it down. You could put it down in the comments section.
Resident Evil will be coming very soon. Part 0 will be releasing on either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending when my Elgato gets here, very soon. So there you go. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you all had a fun time enjoying the stream. I'll talk to you later, Nick, for sure. You know that.
Yeah, it's true.